Yo, what is good, YouTube? We are back with another video, another trade, another chart. I'm not gonna lie. Alright, what is good, YouTube? We are back for real. Trying something new out. We got the little watermark on. Why not a stay in process? Let me actually write this down because I got two ways I'm looking at it. We could do that, or we could do so I just changed it from stay in process to steward, patience, and all glory to God. I feel like that has been my motto the past 6 months. You feel me? But let me know which one looks better, and I should probably start. Let me know how this looks. We're just gonna switch a few things up today. You know, that's just a type of mode we in. Actually, where's my time frames at? Where's my time? Okay, I lied to y'all. We are not going full screen. Okay, where are my time? Okay, where are my time frames at? All right, y'all. We just gonna do it like this today. Anyways, let's get straight into the recap. Okay, right now the chart looks super messy, but let's go to 8:15. Let me actually show y'all something though, cause I'm rushing stuff. I'ma calm down. Let's get into it. So right here we can see that, okay, this is the 5 a.m. 4 hour. We have this bearish gap from yesterday, this bearish gap. Obviously, these two gaps played a big role in yesterday's trade. We also have this third bearish gap right here. And once again, as I said yesterday, showing bearish order flow on the 4 hour. We finally flipped that daily bullish gap that we had right here. All of this is good signs if you're looking for lower. We go to the 1 hour, and this is my first what's the word? Not red flag, but you know, just reading the defense is what I'll say. And right here we have simple ABC accumulation. Right, we see that price hasn't moved from 7 a.m. to 9. We're in this 2 hour range, you feel me, of 318 points, bouncing between DOLs, both bullish and bearish, right? But something to note, there are no 1 hour PD arrays, right? We go down to the 30, and we have this 30-minute bearish gap. And if we go down to the 15, it is also a 15-minute bearish gap. Let me come back to the 30, and let me show y'all. So as y'all can see, we have this bullish gap right here that I had drawn out at around like 5 in the morning. If we're bullish, we're gonna see price hold within this range, right? Obviously we inversed it, as we could see. Then we have this second. Is this a 30 or is this a 15? Okay, it's a 15. We have this 15-minute gap where if we are bullish, we want to see a hold and pop up, and then if we're bearish, we'll see this hold and we'll pop down once again, trading within the range. You feel me? Anyways, let's get into it. So this is the 8 o'clock candle, right? Let me go down to the 5-minute chart. Okay, let's go down to 5, and let's start from, what time is it? This is 8:10. Okay, and this is the 8:20 candle. Oh my god, that's so perfect. Right. Let's just draw out this 5-minute bearish gap. And let me show y'all something real quick, because this is what I really wanted to show y'all. If it will load. This was today at 8:43. I sent this screenshot in, and the screenshot is from 8:24. Trade idea 1 for me. I want to see us manipulate high into the 15-minute unmitigated gap that was created at 7:30, and essentially get drew the shorts to sweep out the lows that we're putting in. I said that at 824. This is 829. On the very next candle, market opens and we manipulate lower. I'm confused. Next candle, is this not what I said? You feel me? We put in a extra low. We didn't end up. Okay. We took out one more pool of liquidity. So we had a internal sweep, right? And with that, we had enough order flow or orders put in to now manipulate higher while also being within a 15-minute bullish gap, right? This is exactly what I wanted. I wanted us to manipulate higher. Let me go to the 15. We have the 7:30 a.m. 15-minute bearish gap that was unmitigated up until this point. So now two of my conditions have been met. I want to see us manipulate higher into the 15-minute unmitigated. I want to see us manipulate higher into the 15-minute unmitigated. We're gonna really structure this. And let me just put this on. Let me just make this black. Let me just make it a little bit bigger. Bet. So step one, I want to see us manipulate higher. We got that one correct. And step two, into the 15-minute unmitigated. Because if we just manipulated higher without touching the 15-minute gap, then if we were to look for shorts, there would not be any sponsorship from a high time frame PDRA. So that is why number two, step two, is so important, right? Now let's go on. After that, we immediately chop around, right? And right here, this is something very important. We see that we create this massive 1-minute candle. We go to the 30-second, massive 30-second candle. If we are looking to take shorts after we've completed 2 out of the 3 conditions, then if you're trying to take this 30-second, you're getting in with terrible RR. I mean, yeah, it's barely one. Terrible RR. And if you're also waiting for this one or maybe a change in state, you're just going to get in with terrible RR. So right now, I'm looking for the highest time frame gap up to the 3-minute to inverse, right? And so we see that we have this 3-minute gap. We have this 3-minute bullish gap. And if we inverse this, then I would have gotten all 3 of my conditions complete. And I would have gotten my entry model, right? Internal to external liquidity. From there, let's see. On the very next candle, I kind of spoiled it. But this was the close that we had got on the 1-minute. On the 3-minute, I know we didn't inverse it, but you can just tell. And this is where I say discretion is so key in your trading game. If you can develop discretion, you're going to be such a great trader. And I end up front running this gap a little bit. Let me see what, okay, my entry was 836.25. Okay, I just lied to y'all, hold on. I just lied to y'all, okay. Okay, my entry was 767.25. And we catch a clean trade to our sell side liquidity, right? You can also potentially target the lows that we left. So that would be Asia, New York PM, and then it'd also be New York AM low, right? But I just need my piece of the pie, and this first sell side stop was the most was all that I needed for real. Now showing y'all P&L for the day. Here we go. I'm only gonna show y'all this week. At the end of the month, I'm gonna show y'all the whole month's record. Yeah, but on the week we are 2-1. Yesterday sloppy trade. Monday 6.5K. Wednesday 3.5K or 3.1K. And last but not least, I do want to tell y'all boys, I did take my first payout of the year, man. Let me just show y'all, bro. I'm gonna get into that, but took it at 445. Already approved at 446, bro. And it's just been such a journey. I'm not gonna lie. 5 hard months, like, of trying to thug it out. I know I could make money. October, I'm coming into the new year. October, November, December, we're 8K months, 8K, 9K months. So it was like I knew I had the intangibles. I knew I had the technicals to really make cheese, but for some reason it wasn't translating to the live game. And I had to thug it out 5 months, 5.5 months. But as my man said, why not us approved? God is a God of suddenly, you feel me? And I told him at the start of June, like, there's gonna be a transformation, there's gonna be a flip, that flip is gonna switch. And we ain't even chopped it up, I'm not gonna get into the details, but it's like that flip really switched, you feel me? Right here, oh shoot, let me show y'all. Right here, we got the mine, and then my other man's Why Not Us approved, you feel me? He got his, shout out him, like 622, this was yesterday, 623, 622, 615, you feel me? Like, everybody's just eating, everybody's, oh my God, what is their name? Everybody's really doing their big one, you feel me? Like right here, like, y'all can go check it on his story, but it really has just been a blessing, you feel me, to trade, do this journey, you feel me? Get to live the life I want to live pretty soon. That's, we'll get there when we get there, but I have big dreams, and it's not gonna be fulfilled from retail. But anyway, that's it for today. I hope y'all boys caught a dub. I think I'm gonna name this video, The Decision. Miami Brown in this hoe. I'm gonna name this hoe We Did It. Oh, we go JT. Oh yeah. Alright, y'all.